Yo, what is up? So, on my last video, I got a comment. One guy said, "So, show us how you shape your beard." Unfortunately, I can't do that because my barber does that for me. I'm not that skilled when it comes to lining up all of this and trimming it down. So, yeah, but one thing that I can show you is how I grew my beard. So, believe it or not, before all of this, I didn't have any beard. I just had some neck beard and a little bit of a patchy beard here on my chin. Cheeks and mustache were basically like non-existent. And I said, that was like a couple of years ago, and I said to myself, you know what, I want to grow out a big Viking beard. That's one thing that I want to have. And I started researching, I got on Google and I found it was like a Facebook group. It's called the Minox Beard, no, Minox Beard Spot. That's the name of the group. I just looked it up. It's still online. Guys are still in there posting how they're growing their beard journeys and everything. So you wanna join that group. You will learn all about beard growth there. I don't know if there's any update to the beard growth routine. I'm just gonna show you what I did. But if you want to, do a little bit more research, get a little bit more in depth, because this is not a simple process for some guys. Some guys can grow a beard no problem, and some guys can't, unfortunately. So head out to that group. You will find all your answers there. But what I did is, the basics. The basics that all of the guys do is minoxidil. This is a thing that people use when they get hair thinning. This is like for hair growth, and some of the guys when they get like hair transplants, I think the doctor prescribes them this or tells them to use this. So yeah, you can use a minoxidil. You can use foam or liquid. I used foam because it's much easier to apply, and I wasn't growing my beard while I was in that beard growth process. I was just applying it and shaving it constantly. I wanted to get it all filled up, and then once it's filled up, I just let it grow. So this is the brand that I used. It's a minoxidil 5% foam. You have higher concentrations of minoxidil, but I think the best advice is to start off with a 5%, and then if you are a non-responder, maybe you will need to use like a 10% minoxidil or whatever. But for those things, like I already said, just check out that Minox Beard Spot on Facebook, and you'll find all those details there. My hair growth routine was I applied this once in the morning and once in the evening before I go to bed. After you apply this, you don't want to wash your face for like 4 hours, because you want that minoxidil to be absorbed in your skin and let it do its job. Other than that, one more thing that I did use here and there was a derma roller. It's like a, wait, how do you even open this? Okay, so this is also a thing that people use for hair growth. The girls use this, guys use this, but if you're buying a derma roller for your beard, you want to use the 0.5 millimeter one. You don't want the one with bigger spikes, because it will leave your face pretty red, and you will be bleeding a lot after this. So this thing you only use like 1 to 2 times per week tops, and once you use this, you don't apply minoxidil after. So let's say you go to bed, you apply your minoxidil. Next day when you wake up, you want to use derma roller. You do that on your face. You puncture your skin, let it bleed out a little bit, and you wait for like the whole day, and then in the evening or the next morning, I would be safer and go with the next morning. I would apply minoxidil on my face. They say like you want to wait 24 hours after derma rolling to use minoxidil. So yeah, I think that's the safer approach, because when you use this, it's gonna open up, there will be wounds in your skin. Your skin will be opened up, and then minoxidil can burn a little bit if you apply it too soon after using this thing. So yeah, honestly, that was my protocol. How long did I do that? I did that for like one and a half year. In the group, guys say that you have to use it for like 1.5 to 2 years tops. After 2 years, if you don't see results, then most likely you won't get a full beard or the results that you wanted to. So give it a try for 2 years. Yeah, I know it's a long process, but hey, Once you get it, you use it for a couple of more months, and then you can just stop, and the beard just stays there. Another thing that I want to mention is get your testosterone levels up. Train hard, eat a lot of eggs, you know, high quality meat, high quality fat sources to get your healthy cholesterol in. If you're an addict, that will help you raise your test levels, and that will help you with your beard growth. One thing I want to say is my beard did get thicker. You know, I already had like a full set of beard just from minoxidil and derma rolling, but it did get thicker once I jumped on the sauce. I'm not recommending you do that. I'm just sharing my experience, so do with that what you will. Okay, this intro is done. Let's get to the workout and let's grow these biceps, man. So the way that I'm gonna improve my biceps this year is gonna be, number one, all about exercise selection. I'm picking the exercises that I connect best with. That's my number one priority. After that, I'm gonna try and incorporate, you know, exercises that hit the bicep from all other angles. So a hand beside my body, arm beside my body, arm in front of my body, arm behind my body, and arm above my head or whatever. But yeah, I'm really focusing on what exercise I connect well with, because sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, honestly, bicep is a body part for me that I don't feel as much as the other body parts, so I really need to be careful and specific when I'm choosing an exercise. This one I feel excellent mind muscle connection with, so that's what we're starting off today, so I can get a nasty pump in my bicep. And then after that, whatever exercise I choose to do, it's much easier to connect with, because the bicep is already filled with so much blood, and mind muscle connection is not that big of a problem. 3 sets here. First set is gonna be a bit heavier, you know, maybe faster pace you could say, and then last 2 sets on this exercise are gonna be slower and controlled, and I'm really gonna be focusing on squeezing the biceps at the top. All 3 sets I'm gonna be aiming for like 8 to 12 reps. Let's go. Okay, so close grip. I'm gonna jam elbows into my body and then just curl up. Whew. Okay, next one. It's all about the angles, guys. We need to hit the biceps from every single angle. So this one, I'm gonna do 2 sets. First one will be like 8-10, 8-12, and then second set, I'm doing a rest pause set. So I'm aiming for like 12 to 15 reps. Hopefully I fail in that range. When I fail, I'm gonna rest 15 seconds and go again. And yeah, that will be it for this exercise. I'm not doing 3 sets, I'm doing only 2, because I'm having an intensifier or rest pause, like I said, on this exercise. Okay, one more after this one. Okay, last one for the biceps today is gonna be like a behind the neck curl, behind the head curl. Also, I'm doing this exercise because I really connect well with it. One thing I want to say, I never do this at the beginning of my bicep training. I always do it at the end, because sometimes you can, if you do this at the start, you can load up too much weight, and then I think you will be using more body momentum and other muscles than your biceps. So I always leave it at the end, and I'm gonna do 2 sets here, 8 to 12 on the first set. Second set, I'm aiming for like 10 to 15 reps, and I'm gonna do a drop set on the second set. And that will be it for the biceps today. I'm not doing any hammer curls today or reverse grip curls. I'm doing that on my second bicep, second bicep day, second bicep training day of the week, whatever. I do that other time during the week when I'm training biceps. So yeah, today only curls for the biceps, and no hammer, no reverse grip curls. But one thing that I will do is after this I will go in and do a little bit of wrist curls for the forearms, because forearms also need to be jacked, and it looks good, when you have big forearms and big biceps and you're in that front double. It fills up more space on stage, and it's more pleasing to the eye, and more symmetrical, more pleasing to the eye, and it looks better in my opinion. So yeah, train your forearms, unless you are a genetically gifted guy that doesn't need to train forearms, like me when it comes to calves. I just have them. I always had them. I don't need to train them. But yeah, forearms, I do need to train those. Okay. That's it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for push day. I'm out.